going on, everybody? Welcome inside fitnessinformant.com, Fitness Informant's YouTube channel. I'm FI founder and CEO Ryan Buck. I want to thank you for stopping by to check out our 100% honest, no bullshit review of Alpha Lion's Superhuman pre-workout. Now, Superhuman pre-workout from Alpha Lion is their most popular pre-workout, but they also have a Superhuman Supreme, which we've already previously reviewed here at Fitness Informant. Today, we're going to talk about Superhuman on 5 different categories. First, we're going to talk about this based on its ingredient profile. What is in this product? Second, we're going to talk about the effectiveness. Third, we're going to talk about flavor. Fourth, we're going to talk about mixability as well. I'll show you a mixability test here on camera. And then finally, we're going to talk about value on this product. So let's dive into the supplement facts panel of Superhuman from Alpha Lion. The first ingredient that we have, 275 milligrams of caffeine and hydrose. Caffeine and hydrose is your pure caffeine. It's the hard-hitting, quick-hitting caffeine. At 275, given what's in this in terms of a stimulant profile, 275 is sufficient. Trust me. The next ingredient here is Energize. It's dicaffeine malate at 100 milligrams. Now, dicaffeine malate yields about 74 milligrams per 100 milligrams. So it says 75% here on the label. You can round it up and say 75 milligrams. You add that to the 275, you're at 350 milligrams of caffeine. Difference between caffeine A, or caffeine anhydrous, and dicaffeine malate is caffeine anhydrous hits right away. Dicaffeine malate, because it's mixed with malic acid, will go ahead and hit a little bit later. So it actually helps reduce that caffeine crash that many people get from maybe an energy drink or a pre-workout. So you're going to get that much caffeine in this pre-workout. Then you're going to get 2-amino, aka DMHA, at 100 milligrams. Now, we've seen DMHA dosed at 150 before. I like the dosage at 100. Supreme's going to have a little bit more. But coupled with the amount of basically caffeine at 350 plus 100 milligrams of DMHA, this is going to be a hard-hitting, stimulant-driven pre-workout in terms of energy. On top of that, you're also going to get N-methyltyramine at 75 milligrams, which has been used to really increase energy. It can actually help with it's in fat burners as well. It's actually one of those ingredients that you don't see very often anymore for different reasons, but this collection of stimulants is going to provide you energy, and it's going to help enhance your overall focus. So if you're looking for something a little bit more stim heavy, but not overboard, this is a good stimulant profile here on Superhuman from Alpha Lion. Then we get into the Superhuman Pump Matrix, which I really like. You get 7 full grams of L-citrulline malate. That's citrulline bonded, or not bonded, basically mixed with malic acid. Now the difference here, citrulline is going to help increase blood flow by converting to arginine in the body, which then enacts NO, or nitric oxide, to produce more blood flow into the muscles. Malic acid can actually help extend performance or enhance overall performance. We typically see this at a 2-to-1 yield. It does not say here in the supplement facts panel what it is, but we do know if it's a 2-to-1 or even a 1-to-1, we're still getting that clinical dosage of citrulline between 3 and 5 grams. The next ingredient here is L-taurine at 1 gram. Taurine actually helps regulate the electrolytes in your system for hydration purposes, which aids in overall pump. We like to see that at 1 gram as well. Nitrosogene dosed at 750 milligrams. We like to see nitrosogene dosed between 750 and 1500. Our preference is that 1500 mark. 750 coupled with a couple of the other ingredients in here is going to be just fine. It helps enhance nitric oxide production, which is going to improve blood flow. Then we also have S7 at 100 milligrams. Now, S7 has been clinically studied to increase nitric oxide levels by up to 230% at just a 50 milligram dosage. We get double that at 100 milligrams. S7 combined with the 750 of nitrosogene, the citrulline malate, is going to provide a really good pump complex and kick in there the taurine that we talked about. In terms of strength matrix, we get 3.5 grams of beta-alanine. Beta-alanine, the ingredient responsible for the tingles that many of us get, but actually helps improve muscular endurance, prolongs it. 3.5 grams is sufficient. We'd like to see this dose at 3.2 to 6.4 grams daily, with the conventional wisdom being 3.2 grams, so 3.5 is perfectly fine. Betaine and hydrose at 2 grams. We like to see this dose between 1.5 and 2.5, right in the middle. This can actually help muscle recovery, and it can actually help with strength and power output. Theanine dosed at 350 milligrams. Now, this is a very high dosage of theanine. Theanine is a relaxation aid, mood-enhancing agent. It's actually used in many sleep aids to help relax you, to put you to sleep. Now, here's where you want to draw the line. Too much theanine can actually combat the stimulants. Now, we have quite a bit of stimulants in Superhuman, so theanine actually is going to help prevent the crash that you may get from the stimulants. 350 could potentially be a little high, but given the DMHA mixed with the caffeine variations and the N-methyltyramine, we're okay with it, but would not be opposed to theanine coming down even a little bit in Superhuman. Last ingredient here is bioperin at 10 milligrams. It helps ingredient absorption. Overall, really good profile. It's very similar to their Superhuman Supreme, just a little bit less on the dosages. Overall, very, very solid. In terms of effectiveness, guys, girls listening and watching this YouTube review, The profile is phenomenal. You're going to get a great workout. Your energy levels are through the roof. You're focused. You're zoned in. My recommendation is this is not a daily pre-workout. Why? Because the stimulants are so high and high level, and also includes DMHA, you don't want to be using that daily. So I would use this on days in which you need it. Maybe you had less sleep. Maybe you have a good lower body leg day. Something along those lines where you actually need that extra kick in the ass to go. That's when I recommend taking something like Superhuman or Superhuman Supreme that has a higher stimulant base in it, but a safe stimulant base. So good energy. Focus is going to be good. Now, you've noticed there was no cognitive enhancing ingredients outside of with the energy. There was no huperzine. There was no alpha GPC. There was no tyrosine. That's fine because DMHA coupled with caffeine actually is a it improves your neurotransmitters. It improves your memory, improves your focus. So you're still going to get really good focus because of the stimulant blend. Pump is still pretty good, even though stims are pretty high, and stims actually can be vasoconstrictive. With S7, nitrosamine, and the citrulline malate, you're still going to go ahead and get a really good pump. You don't necessarily need to have a pump additive or a pump powder in this to get a good pump. It works very well. In terms of endurance and strength output, pretty mediocre. You get obviously one ingredient for each. You get beta-alanine and betaine anhydrous, but really this is going to be more of a stimulant or an energy and pump product with a kickback on focus. So overall effectiveness, it's very good. You're going to get your energy, you're going to get your focus, you're going to get your pump, which is primarily a lot of people's main reasoning for purchasing a pre-workout. In terms of flavors, we tried 3 different ones here. This one here in my hand is Hulk Juice, tastes like sour gummy bears. Very, very good. It does taste like sour gummy bear. There's a little like sweet aftertaste to it as well. We had Orange Gamesicle, which is very good. Definitely tastes orange and to the point. And then we also had Unicorn Juice, which tastes a lot like Skittles or Rainbow Candy. All flavors from Alpha Lion on Superhuman were fantastic. You know, all between 8.5 and 9.5. You guys, I don't think you're going to find a bad flavor. Again, Rainbow Candy or the Unicorn Juice is a lot like Rainbow Candy or Skittles. The Hulk Juice here is like sour gummy bear, and then the Orange Gamesicle, as you can imagine, is like an orange dreamsicle. In terms of mixability, as you can see here on camera, we actually mixed it in 12 to 16 ounces of water per the ingredient, per the label, and we actually mixed it in the official shaker cup of Fitness Informant, the Ice Shaker Cup. And it mixes really well. Each serving here is about 17.54 grams, so it's a bigger pre-workout serving. We typically see pre-workouts probably between 12 and 14 grams, some a little bit on the larger side like this one, but it mixes very well. It's going to have the color, the hue to it that the flavor is. So in this case here, it was Hulk Juice. You guys can see the flavor hue on it, but overall, not a lot of particles, not a lot of residue. It mixed very well. You're going to get a little bit of grittiness when you drink it, but again, at 17.54 grams, it's to be expected. Not everything is going to be completely soluble in water. If you have yourself a good shaker cup like the Fitness Informant Ice Shaker Cup, it's going to mix up really well. In terms of value, this is a 21 serving unit. It retails anywhere from $40 to $45 online, depending on where you buy it. So just around $2 per serving, maybe a little under, maybe just a tad bit more, but we do have a coupon code Informant that you can use at the Alpha Lion's website to save 15%. That's actually going to drop the price down. It's a complete value play. I think it's a great value for this pre-workout. I think the pre-workout is effective. Again, I don't think this is a daily pre-workout. It's one that you should be taking maybe every other day or 3 days a week. But for 40 bucks, we'll say that, for 21 servings, that's less than $2 per serving compared to the competitive set that's out there. And if you're looking for something with DMHA, this is a great price on a pre-workout that works extremely well. If you guys want to purchase this, look below for a link to take you to our preferred website that will save you the most money, as well as a coupon code that will also save you a few more dollars on it too. For a full written review on this product, that link will be below in the description as well. Make sure you follow us on our social media channels. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter. Subscribe to our YouTube channel by clicking on the red subscribe now button here below to stay up to date with more Alpha Lion reviews, pre-workout reviews, and more. Check out our podcast. It's called Be Informed, Live Fit. It's on iTunes, Spotify, and right here at YouTube. And for more supplement reviews, rankings, deals, news, workout routines, and nutrition plans, visit us on our official website. We're online at fitnessinformants.com.